Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Hardmode. We are back once more and we are going to be playing as the Pursued once again because I've just been loving that character so much. Let's jump on in as the Pursued and let's do some runs. Trying to think if we're doing any modifiers or anything today. The hell's this? Oh, okay. I think that's just one of the trophies you get for doing the challenges. That's kind of crazy. Ooh, okay. So so wait a minute. What's this? So this is Turbo. This is Best Survivor of the Wrath of Caliber. Don't know what that is. Reward for the first to triumph all. The reward for the first to exit undamaged. And despite the odds. Okay. I'm not exactly sure about that. Either way, we're going to play as the Pursued. Let's just jump in for a normal run, shall we, and see how it goes. Enjoy our time and see if we can get some good stuff going on. Hard mode has been getting updates, as I said. All the mini-bosses are done now. So I'm not sure if they're in the current version I have updated to, but I think they are. So we might actually see some of the hard mode mini-bosses now, which they are particularly difficult. So I'm kind of excited to come across those because yeah, they're going to be relatively hard, which is exciting because we've always had them as normal, regular old mini bosses during hard mode, and actually they were kind of a brief sort of rest stop from hard mode, especially considering the mini bosses tend to give you some extra rewards like HP. So it's kind of like We've had that little rest stop revoked, and now it's actually much harder. And there's some really interesting stuff that's been done with some of them as well, like blocking is definitely my favorite. And, ooh, we actually got a dodge there, which is great. And also, the wizard has some interesting stuff coming. I don't think it's been implemented yet, but I suggested a few ideas for the wizard to change, and that's going to happen, so that's going to be really cool. So I'm really excited to fight both of those. Especially, I really want to see Block now. Blocker's got some really unique stuff going on. Of course, taking the shield mechanic a little bit more into full force than it was in the normal Blockner fight. So, really excited to come across him. I'm sure he's going to be relatively difficult as well. Yeah, and I'm just excited to see new things as well. Sort of, Spcreat has revealed to me, and I actually realized this, that hard mode is nearly done, like complete as in fully. He said that bullet hell is pretty much done, which I didn't know about, but bullet hell is pretty much done, just needs implementing. And then after that, all he needs to do is really the remaining bosses, which includes obviously the Lich and some of the alt floor bosses, like the RNG department, which is apparently almost done as well. And then the pasts. He's actually going to hard modify the pasts. And from what I know, at least, they're going to be pretty much the hardest things that you can do in hard mode. And I might actually, once the mod's officially released and once the balancing patches have come forth, I might actually, oh my god, let's slow down time a little bit here. Yeah, once all the balancing patches have come and everything's kind of sitting in a much more balanced spot where things are doable, and I do think right now hard mode is a tiny bit too hard, which sounds kind of stupid because it's meant to be, but I feel like you have to have godly luck to actually win at the moment. Like I have what, like 50 hours in hard mode. Ooh, that's actually a really bad item. I'm not even gonna take that. It's a very good item normally, but you have to trade HP for damage. Do not want to do that. But yes, I have like 50 hours in hard mode, and then like almost 1,500 in default Gungeon, and I still can only win hard mode when I get an extremely lucky run. So I think there is definitely some bosses particularly, and a few of the enemies in the later stages that do need to be nerfed a little bit and just brought into a more fair state. Essentially, I think all the enemies are in a really good spot. The problem comes when you have multiple of those enemies in the same room. That creates some really sticky situations. There's a few of those particularly that can be a little overwhelming. Ooh, spring heel boots is actually really good. I'm gonna buy those. Being able to double dodge roll, it's gonna be really, really good in hard mode, I think. Just being able to get that extra distance, extra key there as well is really nice. Yeah, so I do think there's a few enemies later on that need nerfing, and what I'm probably going to do for Spcreat is I'm going to do a video most likely, and I'm going to just rank all of the enemies based on their attacks, and sort of go through everything. Oh, regular shotgun, yes please. I'm going to, like, essentially rank every single enemy via its attacks and say exactly what needs doing to bring them more in line with how I feel they should be. And I hope that will create a much more balanced hard mode, because I think, oh, I've got a hit already. I think one thing that I've seen a lot of people say, like, I won't say a lot, but I've seen like a good few comments on my videos so far of people saying that hard mode just looks absurd. It looks like too much bullet spam. And honestly, in certain areas, I do agree with that. Like, I was saying to Spcreat just recently about the mini bosses. You've got to try... It's kind of a hard balance because you've... Oh, really? I got hit there? You've got to try and balance between bullet spam and... Oh my god, really? I died there? That's unfortunate. Well, you got to try and balance the difficulty between bullet spam and... pattern variety, because I think bullet spam, you do need a bit of that. It's meant to be a bullet hell game, and honestly, as far as bullet hell games go, Gungeon is a really, really, really light bullet hell. It has a few bullet hell bosses, like the Lich and the Monger, but for the most, and maybe kill pillars as well, but for the most part, a lot of the patterns in this game aren't really bullet hell. They have elements of it, and they are literally bullets, but it's not really bullet hell in my opinion. And hard mode essentially makes it bullet hell. It takes that and sort of extremifies it a little bit. So I think that the one thing that needs to be done though is turning down that a little bit in some areas in favor for extra attack patterns, which I know is definitely more work, and I don't expect Spcreat to put another ton of effort into adding a load of new attack patterns. But I think that one thing that's really good, especially for bosses, oh my god, we are getting wrecked right now. One thing that's good, especially for bosses, is if you just add 1 or 2 new attack patterns. Say the boss by default has 3 attack patterns. Bump that up to 5 or 6. Ooh, this is a hard room. Yeah, bump that up to 5 or 6, and I think with that unpredictability of the attacks creates a very, very difficult boss, but it's still learnable, and it's not bullet spam. Like, I think having enemies have more unique attacks and being less predictable via that is the way to go, even if that is more work. So I think that maybe a few of the bosses that currently exist, some of their attacks need to be reworked, and instead a new attack needs to be added in that place, just to make it a little more unpredictable, a little harder to... apparently we had heart in there. A little more unpredictable, a little bit harder to just know what you're doing when you get there. Because, like, a lot of the time, I feel like there's some attacks that I know exactly what they are and how to best avoid them. But unfortunately, a lot of the attacks, how to best avoid them is to blank. And I'm not opposed to having attacks that feel like they're necessary to blank, because Gungeon has that too. Default Gungeon has that too. Oh, yes, baby. Default Gungeon has that as well. But it's got to be managed properly, and you can't have too much of that. And the thing is as well, you've also got to limit it. You can't have one boss doing an attack that essentially has to be blanked 3 times a fight, because a lot of the time you only have 2 blanks. So you've got to manage that correctly. And I suppose in a way it means that you do have to, of course, the boy that never checks mimics dies to a mimic. Of course. I think, like, there is going to be situations where you're going to come across a boss that has a attack that is recommended to blank when you don't have a blank. But I think that's another big part of hard mode. I think your resource management is a lot different in hard mode, because I think buying health is a big thing in hard mode as opposed to normal Gungeon, because you just need to. But buying blanks is also a relatively big thing. I don't do it too often, but I definitely should. I don't do it anywhere near as much as I should. good. Buying blanks, I feel, is a very, very good practice within hard mode, and it's something that I should definitely adopt more often, and I reckon it'll help me get a lot more victories, because a lot of the hard mode bosses, blanking is the way to go. But, like, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of, like, what bosses I think are best balanced. I think, for the first floor, the Gatling Gull and the Trigger Twins were both already in a fantastic place. Bullet King was a little bit harder, but he has since nerfed the Bullet King a little bit, so I think he's in a much better place now. Second floor, I actually think Amoconda is in a really good spot. Amoconda is very, very spammy in bullet hell, but I don't think Amoconda has virtually any attacks that require you to blank. I actually think the biggest problem with Amoconda is its increased length means that sometimes it can push you against a wall and you have to take contact damage to get away. That's a little annoying, but it's not a big deal. Then what else we got on the second floor? Beholster's actually probably my favorite hard mode boss. He is very, very doable. I have flawlessed him multiple times now, but he is still very difficult. And on top of that, he spawns in with random guns each time, which means the fight is less predictable. So you don't need that bullet spam quite as much. And again, like I said, that's perfect. That's something that you definitely want to see. So that was really nice to see. I'm really glad that the Beholster, such a flagship Gungeon boss as well, is done so well and done justice. The Gorgon definitely is too overpowered. The Gorgon, in my opinion, is a bit too harsh. There's two things about her really that are too much. One of them is that she moves too much and too fast when she goes underwater. I think when she goes underwater, she's a little bit crazy. And the next one is the attack where she does like her two Uzi sprays in front of her. They are really, really hard to dodge. I found the only way to effectively dodge them is to be far enough away from her that they spread out enough, but at that point she's then off screen, and if she chains into another attack, what ends up happening is, oh, nice dodge. She chains into another attack, and what ends up happening is she might do that attack where she creates the rings that you have to navigate through, and if you're too far away when she starts that attack, there is absolutely no way that you're not getting hit. It's really, really difficult to come back from that. So I think Gorgon, them two elements of Gorgon are a little bit overtuned right now and a little bit too difficult, which is a shame, but it's an easy fix, and I expect Spcreat to be kind of on top of that. Now, after the third floor, after the second floor, should I say, boss balance is very, very difficult to actually speak of and talk about, because you don't often get to the third floor bosses, and even when you do, you sometimes die to them, and you don't get that much chance to really study them. So we've got Mind Flyer, which I believe Mind Flyer is relatively balanced. Mind Flyer got actually 3 or 4 big workarounds. Wondrous and I gave quite a lot of suggestions when that was first being created, and we gave quite a lot of suggestions for that. Then the Treadnought, I think the Treadnought is a little bit too bullet spammy. Oh, Gamma Ray, really? Yeah, a tiny bit too bullet spammy. I'd like to see a few of his attacks turned back just a little bit, because otherwise it can get a little too much, especially considering you can spawn ads as well. And then Cannonball Rag, I actually think Cannonball Rag is another one that's in a fantastic space balance-wise. I think Cannonball Rag has really been done well, and he holds a special place in my heart because one of my ideas Spcreat actually implemented into the boss fight in having the baby cannonball enemies from the RNG department appear as ads in that fight. I thought that was a really cool idea. I just kind of had the thought, and Spcreat implemented it, and people seem to love it. So I was really, really happy that people liked that idea, and that Spcreat did such a great job at implementing it. I know you cheeky motherfucker. Okay, he hasn't decided to shoot me much yet, so that's good. What the hell's this? Frost armor, cold shoulders. Reduce an item's cooldown when hit. Okay, fair enough. It gave me a piece of armor as well, so I can't complain. Yeah, so them bosses, I believe the third floor's in a good place, but things need to be tweaked a tiny little bit. Just maybe the tank needs tweaking a little bit. Fourth floor, we've got Warmongerer. I think I've only fought the Warmongerer like 3 times, so I really don't have a good gauge on his balance. From what I understand, though, he's very vanilla. It's just more bullets. It's very, like, he's not really added any new attacks apart from one. It's just more of the vanilla way of fighting him, which I'm actually pretty happy about. That's a good way of doing that. Kill pillars are in a bit of an odd... Fucking hell, I still got hit. Kill pillars are in a little bit of an odd spot. I think that they can be too overwhelming, but it's very situational depending on, really, more than anything, your positioning, which I do to some extent think that is the player's fault. But at the same time, if it's your first time fighting the kill pillars, or even just your second or third, and you are just by chance not in the right position for their attacks, it can really fuck you over. And that is kind of similar to the regular kill pillars, so I do like the keeping in theme with that. But I would like to see that some of their attacks, especially the one where the bullets come in from both sides, a little bit tweaked, just to be a little bit less aggressive. And give you a bit more time. Ooh, we got the finger gun. Yeah, give you a little bit more time to kind of react. I think that would help out a whole heap. No secret room there. Yeah, I think that'd help out a heap. And then lastly, we got... Oh, no, I found the secret room and left. I'm so dumb. The High Priestess is... I actually think the High Priestess is another one that's in a very good spot balance-wise. The little attack as well is another one that Spcreat implemented that was one of my ideas, where the guns made of bullets come out from either side and shoot bullets at you. I think it can, if you're too low down on the wall, look a little bit janky, but I still love that attack so much. I think that attack is such a cool one. And like I said, every time I've given Spcreat an idea for an attack, he's done it such good justice. He's made it work so well, and I'm really happy that he liked that idea, and that other people do as well. Oh my god, this is tough. This is a tough room to use the finger gun on. Nice. We're doing okay, though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and I think for the most part, the rest of his attacks are really good. And, like, the wall bullets being, like, chains and, like, snakes of bullets is a really good idea because it makes it easier in a way because the bullets are way more visible and noticeable, but it also makes it harder because it gives you a lot less breathing room. So I think that's a really good method of adding that attack in. And then the dragon, I feel the dragon needs tweaking a little bit. I think that some of his attacks, well, oh, that's so cool. That's a new feature. Right, let me just show you guys this. One sec. If I don't die here. He's changed it so that the creep that these guys leave, the slime, it slows you. That's really cool. It's a really good addition. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I like that so much. I think the dragon, it needs tweaking. I wouldn't say quite a bit, but I think each attack needs a little bit of modification, in my opinion. Not much, but like a little bit. I feel like there's some attacks, oh my life. I feel like there's some attacks that are a little too easy and some attacks that are a little too hard. And there's some attacks that he showed me a few of the attacks on video, and I've literally, oh, tiny bullets, boy. And I've literally never ever seen them. So there's like 3 or 4 attacks, like the ones where he throws the daggers at the side of the wall. Never seen that in hard mode. And, ooh, can we get this? Yes, we can. And also the attack where he does I can't really describe it, but it's one where a bunch of like waves of bullets come at you and they all travel in different directions. I've never seen that one either. So that's a little unfortunate that I think it's just luck based, so I can't really speak to those attacks. And then on top of that, the final bit where you're diving between all the rings when you're fighting the heart, I think that bit could do to be tweaked a little bit as well. Like it's one of those where I don't want it to be harder, because I feel like the difficulty of it is fine. It's not too much harder, but it's hard modified. But I don't know, I feel like it's got a few elements to it that lead to some bullshit damage, and that's another thing that really needs to be avoided in hard mode, is bullshit damage. And I feel like there's a few of those moments, because one of the things that it does is it takes all the circles and it makes them much smaller and harder to dodge between. That's great. That's fine. But one of the other things it does is it makes some bullets come from the walls and below you, and those can overlap with the bullets that are already there to the point where you can't really see them. And I like the idea of them, but I think the execution is unfortunately just, it doesn't quite work how you'd want it to. It doesn't quite do exactly what intended, and I don't... Oh, unfortunate death there. I don't think, obviously, Spcreat meant for that to happen. I think that's just an unfortunate coincidence. And also, the dragon didn't get much testing. That was kind of the last thing he did before he left, and I've only fought the dragon, like, a handful of times. But, like, a few of the attacks that I can sort of think of that are too hard and too easy. The one where all the bullets come in from either side, the one that's the default dragon has, where they start at the top, move their way down, and they come left and right and intersect with each other. The hard mode version of that is a little bit too tough. There's just a few too many bullets on that attack, in my opinion. Not by a massive margin, but a little bit. It feels like that's one of the attacks that you kind of have to blank. The next one that I'd say is too easy is the one where he fires both of his little Uzis. As you can in the default dragon, you can just get close to his body and he cannot hit you. You just kind of roll in front of him and he can't hit you. And it's a really, really easy way to avoid that attack. So just to change that a little bit, what I'd do is I'd have, whenever he starts that attack, as you do with as the fight currently does with the sort of bullet wall behind you, so you can rely on the wall rolling to save yourself, I think you should have a little bit, and this should be kind of active at all times, kind of like a necklace of bullets on the dragon at all time, like pretty big bullets as well, like fairly large ones, so that you can't just sit right next to his chest. Obviously this should deactivate when it's the heart stage, so you can actually get close to do enough damage. But during the actual fight, it'd be nice to see him have like a little barrier just in front of him to stop you from sitting in that little area right in front of him, because there's like 2 or 3 attacks that are really easy to avoid just by sitting in front of him. And I might be misremembering. I might be saying this a little bit out of turn, because like I said, I have only fought the dragon a handful of times, but I do remember that I could sit there pretty easily without getting too much damage on me. And honestly, the dragon should be one of the hardest, if not the hardest bosses in the game before the pasts. And currently, I don't think it is. I think the dragon is only well, no, the dragon's still hard, but he's only as hard as he is currently in hard mode because of how much health he has and how long the fight lasts. I actually think that bosses like the Gorgon and even to some extent bosses like the Bullet King can be harder because they're not stationary. And I feel like as long as the dragon's kind to you with the attacks that he puts forward, because there is a few attacks that I feel like require blanks, as long as he doesn't do too many of those and you have more than like 1 or 2 blanks, you're most likely going to be fine on the dragon. Because the thing is, every time that I've made it there, you need a powerful enough run to get there, and normally that means a powerful enough run can absolutely slap the dragon, because essentially, as long as you have, I'd say, more than 4 hearts, you can kind of damage tank your way through most of the fight. Like, as long as you have blanks to support some of those heavier hitting attacks that can hit you multiple times, as long as you can blank those away, you can kind of sit pretty freely in that fight and just kind of tank the damage. Of course, the good thing about hard mode getting bullet hell very soon and pasts is that like, especially bullet hell, you don't want to get hit too much on the dragon, because if you do, you're going to have fuck all health for bullet hell, and bullet hell's harder. So, yeah. I actually maybe even think, I don't really know about this. This is something that kind of occurred to me, depending on how hard bullet hell is. As I said, I've not tested bullet hell yet. Maybe full heal on entrance to bullet hell? Like, maybe, oh, for God's sake, let me get the key. Maybe have it so that as soon as you enter bullet hell, it fully heals you. If bullet hell is hard enough, if bullet hell is similar difficulty to floor 5, the forge, then you should be okay. But yeah, I think that maybe if that's not the case and bullet hell is as hard as I'm thinking it's going to be, you might... Oh, demon head as well. You might want to have you full heal when you enter that floor. I'm going to buy the evolver here, which got a synergy with it, or a monster blood. Isn't that one the one where it evolves faster? I think it is. I think it is. As long as we can get through this, which we should be able to here. Let's just make sure she's active. Oh my god. We just destroyed all the bushes and the game kind of shat itself. Careful of the delayed explosions. Good, good. Okay. Stay out of the way of that. Blank that. That's always an attack that I blank. Blank that as well. We should be able to get flawless here. Nice. Demon head, really good for getting flawlesses on this early floor. Oh, lots of keys. And pulse cannon as well. Okay, nice. We've got some good stuff here. Right, evolver, please carry me to victory. I'm actually probably going to... wait a minute. Let's see, let's see. I might not be able to because I think I destroyed the water barrel. This, look at this. This splashes. This should create some water, right? Come on now. I doubt we're going to find a water barrel anywhere close, unfortunately. So we might not be able to go there. Which is a little bit of a shame. We don't have anything else that's going to create water either, do we? No, sadly not. I was going to go down to the oubliette, but it is not going to be. Down we go. I'm also going to be interested to see how the pasts work, because obviously remember, you don't get to carry any items or health upgrades to the past. So the pasts are going to be, even if the past bosses aren't that hard, but I know they're going to be, but even if they weren't, you've got to remember that you're going in with very limited resources. So it's not going to be easy at all. Please don't shoot at me. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Yeah, you're going with very limited resources, so it's going to be really hard. And I'm excited to try. And I think as well, once the mod's officially released, I might start a new save file and actually try and do some unlocks and stuff. I think that could be fun. There's certain unlocks that could be really, really tough, but just like the objective of completing the game as in just trying to simply beat each past would be really, really fun. Like, that would be our main objective for the series, beat each past. Ooh, long shot is really good. I want that. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. Oh, hello there, sir. That's a lot of attacks you have. My. What big attack patterns you have. Okay. Oh god, this is a very, very hard little room here. Okay, nice. We've almost leveled this thing up. This natural selection thing's so good. You only need to kill 2 enemy types to evolve it each time. So as long as we're seeing new enemies, this thing's evolving. Okay, we got whatever this is. The Beastly Pistol. Half beast, half gun. Bloodlust. Right, I think that's a never named item. Let me go and check. Let's have a look-see. Once more, into the breach. Yeah, I think this is a never named item. The Beastly Pistol. Right, jump down to the gun section. God damn, he's made so many items, this crazy bastard. Is it? No, wait. Is it not? It might not be a never named gun. I thought it was, but I can't see it. Maybe it's not. Is it a sell item? It might well be. Let's have a little look. I don't see it on this either. God damn. I don't know who this is from. I thought it was never named, but hey her. But we got this synergy with it. An unholy abomination between beast and gun. This gun has an unsaturated bloodlust. Just seeing gun dead makes this gun go ravenous. I'm guessing this means more damage the more enemies in a room, possibly. Doesn't seem to do that great damage. Oh, it growled at me then. I think that's just the reload noise. It is. I'm not exactly sure what the quirk of this gun is. I can't tell. Wait, this thing devolved. Hey. Ow. Oh damn, we got the dragon thing now. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the quirk with that thing is. I can't tell. One other thing as well that could be updated with hard mode if Spcreat wants to put the extra effort in is death attacks. There's a few enemies that have on death attacks that are currently like vanilla. I don't know if they want to be updated or if they are going to be left the same. I'm not sure what the plan is for those. Could be interesting to see those hard modified, even if just a tiny bit harder. You don't want them too hard because you don't want them to be killing enemies and getting killed by them straight away, but having those changed a little bit could be fun. Right. Why does this thing keep devolving? Stop doing that. Oh, hello. Yes, table. Thank you for rolling over you and getting me hit. As always, very fun. Emergency supplies. Good, good. Right, let's quickly go to our talk shop. And I think we just want long shot, right? Long shot's just extra range, which is really good in a lot of guns. Doubles range, yeah. I'm gonna say it's really good in a lot of guns, this, so... Some guns it doesn't actually matter, but there is a lot of them where it makes quite a big difference, so I really like it. Let's go and use our dragon gun to take out a boss. It's the Beholster as well, so it's one boss that I actually know pretty well. Right, good, good. Got a beam weapon, so can easily take out those. Nice. See, I'm getting a lot better at the Beholster. A lot better. Orange Grunstone's pretty nice. This is a good run. A real good run. It's devolved again. I mean, I suppose that's good, because doesn't devolving it refresh the ammo? Maybe that's why. That could be the reason. Because devolving it is going to refill the ammo for us. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But it might just be a way to gain a lot of extra ammo with it. But yeah, Beholster's definitely one of my favourite hard mode bosses. He is a lot harder than normal. But if you know how to fight him, he's not actually that hard, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this Beastly Pistol seems kind of garbage. I'm obviously missing a gimmick. Maybe it gets more damage when you're cursed. And you got some curse on you. Oh, damn. That guy hit me with a jammed bullet there. Not good. It's definitely refilling the ammo, so I was right about that. Yeah, please. Oh, my God. Get back here, you fucking... You're a front of nature. Dude! You stupid cat bitch! God damn. Stupid cat bitch. We definitely need a better room clearer right now. Oh my God. Okay. That knockback was really useful. Oh, the lag! Ah, I just got hit by lag. God damn it. That's pretty good. We can use this as a room clearer. God damn. So annoying when you get hit by a lag spike, pretty much. Well, not getting hit by one, but you know what I mean. Like, you lag spike and it just fucks you over so bad. Okay, we've got a secret room here. I kind of want to buy a blank before I go in there, though. I don't just want to run in straight away. Oh, you just telefrag me, you spider bitch. What the hell? I've never had the spider telefrag me before. Cool. What you got, shop? The clown shotgun's really good. I like the clown shotgun a lot. Yeah, let's buy that. And then we'll buy a blank if we can as well. Just clown shotgun's just really good if there's a lot of enemies in the room. And it's really ammo efficient too. That's kind of the best thing about it. Its ammo just lasts forever. Also, don't we have heart store though? No, we do not. Dang. Also, this is another gun that's going to benefit a lot from extra range. So I do think that it means that the bullets will stay alive and bounce a bit longer. Nice. Right, what you got for us, boy? We have to use the club. Okay, luckily, fairly easy room. I say fairly easy room and then get absolutely fucking trapped. My orange Guanstone's actually doing good work for me here. Nice. Wait, was that not the room? I don't think that was the room. This cheeky bastard. It wasn't. We're about to get hit here. Holy fuck. You better give me some crazy reward, you bitch. I love the way the club doesn't even have knockback. It's like, it's just bad. Right. I've done it. What did we get? I know challenge complete. Tell me what I got. Oh, nice. Pop, pop. I think this is the more money we have, the more pop, pop we get. More money, more bullets. Shades. Bit of coolness. Right. Buy blank. Come into this room, I think it was. To the right. Yes. Yes! It worked in my favor. We can leave that ammo there as well. Right, let's go. That was super worthwhile. Yeah, got hit straight away on this guy. I've always said this about Cannonball Rag, and this is for vanilla as well as the hard mode version. The hardest part about him is the very, very start of the fight. I don't know why there's a guy shooting in here. Oh, it's because I stepped on one of the alarm mushrooms, which shouldn't be in boss rooms for some reason, but it is. Quickly do this. Holy shit, we've done a ton of damage to this guy. This gun's so good. This gun's so good. Absolutely love it. And we got up to full health. Oh, cursed bullets too. Heck yes. Let's go, I think. Should we gun munch anything? I don't actually think so. Even though we have some guns that we're not using, I don't think it's worth throwing them away. I think it's worth keeping them just in case. So I'm going to. And let's try and carry this good run on. Let's try and carry it on. My god, these GGs are so tough. Nice. Okay, the mount cubes are... They were upset. I'm pretty sure he fixed them. I asked him to fix them, so I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, hello. You just spawned next to me, did you? Stop spawning next to me, you little beanbag shitheads. Oh my god, I'm getting hit too much now. God damn. And we have a mini boss, so let's find out if it's hard mode mini boss. And it's blocking her as well. It indeed is a hard mode mini boss. Holy fuck. We have really good guns though, so it should be okay here. He reflected my bullet back at me. Did you see that? That's the cool thing I was talking about. He can reflect your own bullets back at you with the shields. Luckily, we had a lot of damage there. Finally, that's so cool. We got Blockner. I'm so happy. That was so fucking fun. I love it. Also, these guys multiplying has been turned down a bit. Thank you, Spcreat. They multiplied way too much before. Nice. Stable dodge sit ring. Bloody ammo. I don't think so. I think we just wait for 45 and take that, don't we? We've only got one key currently. Oh, fuck. Okay, this room's actually not too bad. I was really worried about this room for a second, but it's actually not that bad. Also, the pop is working out great for us right now. Dude, these beanbags. Stop firing your cubes of death. Fear the cube, people. Fear the cube. Hey, extra blank. Oh, tables are the worst thing ever. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I dropped my active item by accident. I forgot that the dodge sit ring or whatever it's called is a fucking active. No. We might die now. Losing that's big sad. Losing that is a big sad. I did not realize. Fuck you, boy. Okay, double spider. I'm actually going to use this here. Can kill those guys pretty quickly. Good. Right, barrel stuff. What you got? For 1 key, we can get extra heart container. I actually think that's a really good idea. Oh my god, he got me. Go away, beanbag boys. Nice. Oh my god. I'm just going to destroy this for health. Damn it, no health. I say it just gambling that I'll get health. Okay. Be careful here because these guys can summon quite a lot of boys and keep splitting. I got hit by that guy twice then. Damn me and my just inability to dodge basic shots. Ooh, this guy can be tough. Oh, for God's sake, I keep getting hit by bulletkin. It's really annoying. Good, good. Really? That guy started eating my shots immediately as he spawned? Damn it, stop eating my shots. This is very scary. Extra key. Kind of sad that I destroyed the chest now. But hey her. Right. Onto this boy. Yep, forgot you can't roll through that anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No! I'm out of ammo! Clown shotgun save me, yes! Beat him! Oh my god! Alien engine, why? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh my god, I just realized something pretty dope. Doubling your range doubles the range of alien engine. We might actually be able to use this thing, although the knockback is not going to be fun. But we actually have double range on the alien engine, which is kind of cool. I was like, why is there like a beam coming out of it with the cast bullet effect on it? It's like, oh yeah. Extra range, baby. Oh, this is good. Actually, it's got a fuck ton of range. A lot more than I was expecting. This is really good. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take ammo for this thing. It's too good right now. This room is a room that I am very scared of. Okay. Hello, sir. Please stop. My god. Okay, please go away, fire. Please go away, fire. Come on. Clear up. I need to get past. I don't want to do it while you're there. Okay. He just fucking D20'd on me, god damn it. Yeah, good. This fucking extra range is the best. It's so much range. So much range, boy. Oh, you came out the wall, you fuck. Whoa. Did this thing just have to reload? Does this thing have to reload? I've literally never noticed that before. You're not breathing, are you? Good. Stinger. Damn it, we need something that gives us HP. Real bad. God damn it. Just do that. Just hit you with that. Oh my god, no. You trapped me, you bitch. Not really gonna cut it, is it? Oh my god. Little dragon baby. You. Okay, we're good. Okay, here's the boss. I very highly doubt we can live. But we also don't have a choice. Let's just go and try it. This attack here is the one I was talking about that's a bit too hard. You're going to have to blank that one. Nah, got me. Balls. Either way, that was a very, very fun run. Very fun attempt. I hope you guys enjoyed. I absolutely love it when we get a hard mode one going like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.